Okay guys, today we're going to do a wreath to match my garland I just made. This is a repurposed wreath, so go to your thrift stores, find you some. But I'm going to start out with this large mesh again. This is what I have left over from my garland. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with it. Just pinch it here. And we're going to just come right into I separated the two just like this. So we had a middle. And I'm going to use the branches and I'm just going to tack it on just like that. And we're going to make a bubble with our mesh just like that. You don't want to go too big, or you can, depends on how flamboyant you want it. So we're just going to go like that and use your branches to tie it in. We're going to do this all the way around. All right, we're going to do our last little bubble here of our mesh, and I'm going to use the same one that I started out on and twist it right into there, just like that, and trim this off. All right, so this is what you're looking for here. Set this aside and get our burlap here, and I'm going to take and cut off about 8 inches or so. I'm not measuring, guys. I'm just going to eyeball it, but it's about 8 inches. Next, I've got 2 different ribbons, one with a pattern, one without. And I'm going to do them for about the same, maybe even about 10 inches. We're just gonna eyeball it, and that off. And we're gonna do another one the same way, the same length. I just put them on and snip it off. All right. What you wanna do now is take and lay that flat, get our solid ribbon and set it right in the middle. And then I'm going to get the one with the pattern and set it right on top. Now I'm just going to go just like this and squish it all together. You want to make sure that you are even again and you're pinching in the center. We're going to get our wreath back. I'm going to alternate with these. I want to put one down here on the bottom side, and then I'm going to put one on the top, one on the bottom, just like that. But we're going to go right in where our mesh is tied in. I'm going to do at the bottom. All right, now we're going to take another one, and we're going to come up here at the top part of this and use the branches again. And go just like that. And we're going to go all the way around doing this. I left this one spot open because we're going to make us a bow. But I've got some of these little clusters. I've made a cluster of 3. I'm going to go in between the 2 ribbons here, and I'm just going to wrap it right around the wreath frame. Going to do the same for here with a cluster, and we're going to do the same here. It's time to make us a bow to go here. When I do my bows, I leave a little tail out, and then I make 3 loops, 2 on one side and 1 on the other, and then I cut my tails at different lengths. Then I'll get my next ribbon and I'll do my tail again a different length, but then I go opposite with the loops. I still do 3, but I do 2 on the other side and 1 on there on the other. And then I'll get my other and do the same thing, just alternating which side I do my 1 and 2 loops. I'm gonna, on this bow, I am doing each one twice. So go through and do them, the 2 and 1 back and forth twice. And then I end it with one last little piece in the middle and with 1 loop. Now we just fluff it and we get it right back on our wreath. And just secure it right onto the frame. All right, now it's time to go hang it up.